Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your Tarot Video Scope 14 by Ama Lightworker. Please make sure that you listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because additional messages will show up for you also through your rising sign and through your moon sign. This is a general reading. For those of you who would like to contact me for a private reading, please visit the website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. And of course, you're going to find my contact information listed down here below in the show more description box. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading, a whole new video for your sign for download and purchase if you are interested through vimeo.com, and the link for the continuation of this video, for those of you who are interested, is down here below in the show more description box. The continuation of this video, it is an Akashic reading with more advice and predictions for you. For this reading, and before I go any further, please like, share, subscribe, and remember to turn on the notification bell. For this reading, I opened 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and one more additional card from the Angels Tarot deck. The general feelings that I am picking up for you, Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Moon, have to deal with little by little working towards making more money, or towards making money in a steady way, looking into making profit or earning money in new ways. It is a process of healing, particularly for those of you who had to deal with a father figure to you, or even with your own journey of healing your emotions, healing your body, and healing your health. It is about some kind of a brand new beginning that you have a lot of energetic support to make this new beginning successful, okay, or to make it profitable or productive, if it is about that. And it is about your relationship with money, you making good sound decisions, you making good decisions in business, and it is about the actions that you need to put in order now so you can turn your luck around for the better. That was the general feeling. I will now break this down one by one. The first card that you got was 8 of Pentacles. To me, it means little by little developing a skill, working on your own, working more independently without anybody on your shoulder to tell you what to do, working on your own. It also means determination to work towards a successful, steady life. It represents somebody who accepts his or her situation and is now preparing with working with the situation or to deal with the situation. Hard work is required of you at this time to reach your goal, and it also means achievement of a job well done. That was the meaning of the card. Now I'm going to tune in psychically to hear what the spirit and the spirit guides have to say about this card. Your daily routine is going to completely be transformed. You're going to feel that even though you are going to be busy, you're going to feel that you are able to do everything in your schedule, in your agenda. Some of you are going to be dealing with new situations at work. You are going to be presented with choices and opportunities that are going to allow you to let your own talent, skill, and ability to shine. So shining through work, shining through new situations, okay, provided through work, is going to feel very empowering to you. You'll be required to do some kind of a demonstration, Okay, be required to maybe attend an audition. You'll be required to showcase your skill in some ways. You'll be dealing with expos, health and fitness expo, presentations. You'll be asked to present a new product, a new service. It feels like there's a lot of people around you who could be advertising on your behalf, putting two good words for you on your behalf. This could be your own boss for some of you. Yet again, you don't have any understanding that this is happening, okay? But definitely, somebody has their eye on you because for some reason they want to present to you some kind of an opportunity. You could end up doing a lot of work on your own, okay? But for some reason, you are going to enjoy working on your own because you're going to get a lot more work done this way. Some of you are going to, little by little, make a little bit more money than usual. You'll be adding products or services to a business that you have. You could be working with new clients. You could be working more hours than usual, therefore making money that way, extra hours. But some of you are going to work on each and every situation that requires your attention at this time, particular situation related to money. You are going to be working on each and every situation related to money to address that properly. For some of you, to me, this card is giving me the sense that you also be working with the energies. What is it that you can change about the energies around you? Okay, so you can make the energy work to your advantage so you can attract more money. A lot of you are going to start to manifest. You are going to feel that you are tapping into some kind of an energy, some type of skill, talent that maybe you didn't know before. You really be turning some kind of a talent that you have into a hobby, and then that hobby into a business. It is about you, Aquarius. You need to allow yourself to shine. You cannot be in the background anymore. Somebody feeling generous toward you. For some reason, I keep getting more money, gifts of cash, other forms of gifts. If you work with tips, you could be making very good tips. If you work on commission, you could be making a very good commission. And it is some of you could be figuring out ways to generate passive income. I also keep getting working on renovations of some kind. This could be things that need fixing, repairing, or renovations in a space where you live. So there's something about constructions as well taking place. The next card that you have is the King of Cups. If this King of Cups represents a person in this reading, usually it represents a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. That could be their rising sign, moon sign, or this card also be representing you if you happen to have your moon sign or your rising sign in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And it also represents somebody who struggles, but did hold on throughout the struggles with a lot of grace and dignity, self-improvement, somebody who motivates and inspires others. Usually it represents a father figure, okay? It represents someone who puts their family first, stability, and common understanding. Usually when you get this card, to me personally, it means that you left most of your troubles behind and you are now navigating through calmer waters. If you are somebody who had to deal with a father-like figure to you, and maybe you had some worries and concerns about them, okay? Either their health improves, therefore you calm down, or they be now a little bit more open, okay, to have a heart-to-heart conversation. So for some of you, this King of Cups represents a partner to you. This could be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a spouse to you, that maybe you needed to clear the air about something. You're going to have a lot of sit downs with people, and naturally the conversation will go toward very deep, meaningful conversations. This deep, meaningful conversation could be very useful to you because, again, they are either going to help you to calm you down, to clear the air about something between you and this other person, or even to deepen the bond that the two of you have together. I get a strong sense of husband and wives doing this. You have a lot to give. Emotionally, you have been holding back. Or maybe around some people, you have been biting your tongue. Sometimes you feel a little bit disconnected, and it feels like maybe you are looking for new people in your life with whom naturally you're going to feel connected, so that this way you don't have to bite your tongue every time that you want to express something. Some of you are going to end up connecting with other people in some kind of a spiritual retreat, in a convention that you'll be attending, during travels, people that you could be meeting that way. You feel connected with other people because maybe you're going to find somebody that you deeply respect, and you decide to follow that person. You decide to follow this person on social media. This could be a speaker. I'm sorry. Excuse me about that. This could be a spiritual teacher or a leader, somebody who is held at high regards for their work, and for some reason you decide to follow them. You run into videos that are very useful to you. You follow them in their social media account, either or. Mentor kind of figure, okay? Somebody who is meant to mentor you and help you will show up for you. By mentor, keep in mind that they don't have to be older than you. This could be someone younger than you. But for some reason, you are going to feel connected to them because they are meant to help you in some way during this time. You need to stand your ground because little by little, if you put all of the work and you work every day and steadily, you are going to secure a certain position that you are after. This could be a certain position at work that you are after. It is about your position in the family. If this is what you want, it is about a title in the society, okay, in the social groups where you belong. For some of you, you'll be hearing some kind of a good news coming to you about this father, from this father figure, about the family or about a family member. I also get a sense of good news in regards to travel, long distance travels, visas, and immigrations as well, immigration processes as well. Excuse me, I just lost cards. Let me just grab it. Okay, here it is. Three of Wands. Okay, to me it means a journey, a new journey just begun, from which you cannot come back, as you are going towards this new journey to make your dreams come true, toward the realization of your dreams. And when you begin something new, the universe always gives you a hint that this is the right path for you, because initially you're going to have some kind of success or some kind of a hint or some kind of an initial good luck. You know the expression, the beginner's luck. So a hint, progress in a journey just begun. For some of you, this journey just begun has to deal with travels, okay? Would be about those of you who had to deal with constructions, repairs, renovations, of some kind. Maybe all of that is going to be going okay. Some of you could be completing some kind of renovations or constructions that were undergoing. There's a sense that you are going to be thinking about the future. You are going to be thinking about attracting to you long-term solutions. And the sense that I get from the guides around me, they keep talking about a journey just begun in love and romance. So for some of you, they are talking about how the energies of the eclipses, we already had a set of eclipses happening at the beginning of the year, we are about to have more eclipses in August, okay? And it feels that for many of you Aquarians, as a result of this, may be connected to that, okay? You are going to attract a new relationship, okay? A new love relationship. This could be taking you a little bit by surprise because I get the sense that a lot of you are going to be focusing on work, okay? And you'll be forgetting to have a little fun. The sense that I get is that they are advising you to also look deeper into your heart because you are in deep need of having more fun and more enjoyment in your life. They do recommend for you to take any chance and opportunity to go out, to socialize, to do fun activities, or even to try new experiences. Maybe play a new sport that you never played before. Try some new experience that you never had before. You are just going to end up attracting someone in your life with whom you are going to experience, sparks flying, a lot of chemistry. For some of you, I get a sense that this could be through online dating. For other ones, I get a sense that this could be someone that be on the appearance. They're very different from you. Their age be something significant about the age difference, the culture where they come from, their ethnicity, race, or even religion. Okay, but besides the externally, how you the external differences, so to speak, deep down, the two of you will find a very deep connection. You're going to have a lot in common. You're going to prepare now for things that be happening in October. So if by then you need to find a home, you are going to look for it now. If by then you need to earn a promotion or a raise, you're going to be doing all the work now. I get a sense of a lot of doctor's appointments, consulting with a doctor, consulting with other healthcare practitioners. It's like you're trying to get all of your ducks in a row. That's the sense that I get through this card. So start planning long term now. Focus on the end goal. Work toward it. The next card that you have is the Four of Earth. Okay, and the card reads, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions given to those less fortunate. They are encouraging you to get a little bit more out of your shell, get yourself out of some kind of isolation that you chose to put yourself to, of this emotional isolation in some ways. When you are the happiest Aquarius, not only you easily attract money, but you feel that work goes easy for you. You are able to get a lot more work done. You are very pleased. So things happen easily for you. You need to do a lot of work at an emotional level and also physically with your heart. For those of you who maybe have some kind of a condition that affects your heart, could be hypertension, low tension, salt intake, could be gluten for other ones, could be fiber, sugar. I get the sense that you are going to focus on giving something away, changing your diet by giving some food, or there's going to be some changes to your diet, okay? It feels like all of this has some kind of spiritual purpose. You may not just decide to cut sugar from your diet, for example, just like that, or gluten, okay, or meat. It feels like you're going to feel inspired, okay. You could be working with a spiritual leader. You'll be motivated by something else, okay. It feels like your higher calling is going to motivate you to make some changes with your diet and with your health. You need to be very careful around your money because there are some people around you who have the wrong impression of you. Some people have the wrong impression of you that you'll be a lot more richer than you actually are. Other people have the impression of you that you are not so good with money, but you actually are. Other people around you may be um, thinking that you have a lot more money that you are, and that creates some kind of a confusion for you. Do not deal with friends and money. For some reason, that's the sense that I get. Even if you have to put money together to buy a gift together for another friend, I get the sense that the best way for you is to be on your own, do your own thing, buy your own gift if that's the case, or even figure out a way to financially be on your own, whatever this means for you, whether you need to move out, okay, and that's claiming your independence in that way, or working toward maybe breaking a contract, working towards reaching a deal, an agreement, negotiations, whatever you need to do, okay, so that you break free, okay, of a business partner, divorce, whatever that is, so that, okay, financially, uh, financially you regain your independence. If you do the work now, you are going to be able to reach a deal, an agreement. Negotiations are going to be going well, but focus on gaining your financial independence and financial freedom. You're going to be very generous with your time, okay? You yourself could be feeling generous and buying gifts to other people as well. So I keep getting people feeling generous toward you and you feeling generous towards other people. So that's the reading for you at this time. And again, if you'd like to know more, click here in the show more description box. That link is going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase if you are interested. And in that video for you, they keep talking more about transformation, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, a family circumstance, something more specific about legal agreements, courts, benefits that you'll be attracting at this time. So all of that is going to be on that Vimeo video for those of you who are interested. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Email me for a private reading. I'm a lightworker at gmail.com, and I will connect with you in the next videos. Bye.